We're coming in hot tonight. Hey, FedEx Gaming, let's go. Heartbeats running like a rodeo. Win or lose, we're still the same. Raise that flag for the Haddix name. Scoreboard looking like a scoreboard should. Our colors running up the side. Chat going crazy like the whole damn hood. All piled in for the ride. Mom's yelling, turn it down, it's late. But she's smiling as she walks away. Cause she knows this crew, this game, this place is where we're meant to play. Helix Gaming, let's ride. Fire in our eyes. We're alive from the phones to the big stage lights. We're coming in hot tonight. Oh yeah. Helix Gaming, let's go. Heartbeats running like a rodeo. Win or lose, we're still the same. Raise that flag for the Helix name. From the back roads to the broadband, small towns in a big old chain. Every shout, every laugh, every last stand ties us tight like a family name. FedEx Gaming, let's ride. Fire in our eyes. We're alive from the phones to the big stage lights. We're coming in hot tonight. Hey, FedEx Gaming, let's go. Heartbeats running like a rodeo. Win or lose, we're still the same. Raise that flag for the Headaches name.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Snowrunner, Season 17. This is my solo playthrough, and the last time we were here, we had just finished putting that big chiller unit up on the building, the D-Breeze. Several things we could do. We could deliver to the Eastern Pump some service spare parts that they desperately want. Let's see, that's the task that is up. Of course, service spare parts pick up there. The Eastern Pump is over here, and service spare parts can also be picked up here. Hello Steel, hello Mason. Welcome in, guys. So, those are things we can start on, I suppose. Let's see now. What else have we got? We got stuff waiting to be activated. Okay, let's see now. How many of these things have we done? One. We've done business support. We've done one. Evening, Steve. How about over here? How many of these ones have we done? Well, at least we got a few of these ones. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them that we've done over here. So that's not bad. Of course, we can't do any more under this one till we do some. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, we can. We got 5 we can do at the top of this. Kind of want to be able to get these down here done soon, and to do those we need to complete driving through. So first we're going to go ahead and do driving through, I think. But I do need to check something in my garage. when I get there, I need to find out if I've got more than one Jiangsu in there. Because I'm pretty sure I redid that mission twice. See, now we've got the one there. We're going to go to truck storage, and we are going to scroll down the line, see if there is an extra one in here. I think if there is going to be an extra one, it'll be all the way at the bottom. Mikey! Virginia! Well, I'm not, so far, not seeing an extra one show up. But again, I was pretty sure I had already done it. And then I had to do it again. But, yeah, it is definitely not in there. Okay. How do I get this guy set up? Let's see. 'Cause I might use him for driving through if I can, maybe. I definitely don't like that. Small fuel carrier. Yeah, we're going with a small fuel carrier just for some extra fuel. We're going to use this guy to do driving through. Just so that it's all done. Visit the temple. I've been there 3 times in this map already. Why does the Crash 255 have a fuel add-on equipped? Hang on, let me, which one is that? I mean, I put fuel add-ons on all kinds of stuff. See, the Western 6900 XD's got an add-on. Mac Pinnacle's got a fuel add-on. I'm not sure. Oh, the 6455B? I don't know. Did I have a fuel add-on on there? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't use that one that often. See, there's a 6436, one of. Another 6436. I think I've got one more 6436 in here somewhere. Where is that? Yeah, 6455B. Because it likes to drink and it made a good fuel carrier. But we're going to go bounce around over in the other map a little bit. Oh, look, I only got two of them to go to yet. The logging station and the fertilizer farm. And then that'll be done. So I did have it activated and stuff. And I just haven't been to those last 2 places yet. I mean, yeah, the road curves and all, but it wasn't that sharp of a curve. The truck barely wanted to stay on the road. You know, last time I made two wooden planks and two medium planks. I used one of the medium planks. I really got to switch my screen on the other monitor to something different so that I'm not watching the game twice. Give me 1 second. Don't put it over here on this side. Put it over there on that side. There we go. That's muchly better. That way, I'm not watching it twice. If I start looking at the wrong monitor, it's going to mess me up. And even though the other one is like right at the exact same time. When I get to the gateway here, I'll jump through the gateway. I gotta go let Sam in real quick. He's been outside probably about almost 15 minutes now before deciding he had to come in. Somehow I think the Streamlabs timers are not quite working as advertised. The ones that were supposed to wait longer into the episode have already come and gone. The ones that should have been quicker are just now popping up. What was that? Hello, Steel. Okay, I will be right back. All right. Now I did open both of these, right? Yes, I did. Good. That is muchly good. Muchly gooder. And Sam is currently going bananas. You don't need to worry about that. Getting sick as Zerdania, so you jump back into Washington? You're just a glutton for punishment, that's all. Or boredom, I should say. Paved roads all the way across. All the way across. And all the way across. Most exciting thing to happen to me in Washington was during the co-op when my truck and trailer exploded into space. I lost the trailer on top of the mountain. Hydrate, guys. Drink them if you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them. A little bit of root beer from KFC. Never hurt anybody. Okay, that could be a fib. It may have rotted a few teeth. Or contributed to. That cost the company a couple of grand in fines. A couple of grand, chump change. We got millions. Alright, let's see now. Let's take a look. Do need to hit Mountain Safari. Did I activate it yet? Yes, it is activated, so that just needs to get pulled out of there. Truck and trailer there from doing this bridge, which was what I needed the medium planks for. So we have there and all the way over there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and turn this way. Come up, we'll snag the loaf. Can't leave an abandoned loaf. Do 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 do. And we're gonna see how well this works. It's more of a trail than a main road, but still kind of want to and it could be a mistake because it is a logging site. There could be a lot of tree stumps, but we're going to cut through there. And down here to the road. Cross the railroad tracks, but we'll dump the loaf at the railroad tracks. And there, and somewhere over that way. Don't don't know. Found a tree. It took you and Ed 35 minutes to clean up the mess last night. Save the senior citizen. Okay, we got a route. And of course, the first one it does is put one right on top of my truck, which is annoying. I know why, because I put one on this road and it had the markers sticking up. Now, if you notice, so far, I have not touched the all-wheel drive. May have just jinxed myself. Probably did, because now we got to put it on. Just to get over Little Rock. But I mean, it's just a little dose of it. Let's see how far I can go with this guy without putting it on for any more than just a little quick love tap. Well, I'll tell you though, that rock did a number on my suspension, that's for sure. Oh yeah, see, we're gonna need it in here. Oh, we're gonna do this one now. What are we gonna? Winch me forward, winch the low forward. Not an all-purpose tow loaf around kind of truck. Probably would have been fine had I not stopped. The minute I stopped, it was over. Nope, can't run the engine. Get up out of there now. right on going. Well, we're going to turn the engine off on the low because we don't want to damage it. How has my week been, and has any issues with saving or truck deletion? No, I have not had any problems of truck deletion per se, but I was pretty sure that I had already done the mission to get this truck the other day, and then I had to do it again Tuesday night. Well, other than that, no save issues or anything on my end. And my week has been great. Thank you for asking. I know, Sergey would be yelling at me, why are you in automatic? Put it in high. And well, that would probably be a good idea, but... Oof. Then I couldn't be destroying things like my engine and suspension and stuff like that. So he told you there'd be a lot of tree stumps in here. Make sure this is activated. I mean, she's doing all right so far on fuel and stuff like that. The suspension is taking a bit of a beating, though. It's kind of a weak suspension. Gotta activate them as I pass them. Now that was a stage complete for something. Sam got one of his bones going down there. It's funny, sometimes he'll get all his toys out of his toy box and play with them on his own. Other days he won't pull one out unless I go in there and grab it for him. And then he'll start taking them all out. See, the minute I go into high, did the heat at work get fixed? One of the heaters is fixed. I ordered a belt for it and got the belt put on, so we got one of the heaters fixed. The other one is pretty much a dead horse, but I got my HVAC guy coming to do some work at the shop. He's going to come replace that one with one that's twice the size. Because for the size of our shop, this heater is only a 200K BTU. And the one we're replacing it with is a 400K. So it will be a lot better. Alright, we are going to leave this guy over here. Can I see a yellow box over there? No, it's my imagination. Don't chew on your toes so hard. Now I'm not towing that thing. We can go back into rear wheel drive. I dare say this is not the way we want to go. We're going to want to go around that. Looks like a route down there through the water. Well, for what looked on the map to be just a little 2-track, turned out to be not so bad of a route. And again, doing this stuff without the all-wheel drive, I mean, that's pretty darn good. The suspension issue might be because I've got the crawler suspension on there, and I think the crawler suspension is not nearly as strong as the raised or the stock. Alright, here we go. Payday. Driving through. I see you're already done sightseeing. So how do you like the scenery? Beautiful, right? Here's a welcome gift from the region, and regarding tourism, we could use some further assistance down the line. 340 XP. 5,850 cash. We got trailers attacking us, hay bales following us. We just want to see what all you got here. Cargo, fertilizer. That's it, just fertilizer. And let's see now. That trailer was behind the barn over here. Was it behind this barn? Or a different one? There it is. I don't think I can pull it out with the fuel add-on on here. Oh, it's a mission trailer. Trailer too far away. So it will attach, which means it will repair my suspension and my engine. Majestic Carolyn, how you doing? Welcome in. Found me last, figured jump in. Well, thank you for jumping in. I appreciate that. I'm going to have to bring morning around here again in a minute. But drag this trailer out here somewhere a little more useful. Sure, I just fixed that. I had to go and hit a pole, right? Wouldn't be right not to. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of that one point. And see, that opened up a couple more. That opened up a lot more. Alright. And that one. Boo! Boo what? Okay, so there's those ones. What do we get in here? We got one more. Alright, so now we want to work on some of this railroad stuff. Now that it is open for us to work on. So we have the North Crash Site. 2 wooden planks, 1 medium plank. And I happen to have that made. If I go here, I have 2 wooden planks, 1 medium plank. Huh. Convenient, huh? Alright, so my closest truck and trailer is the FLD. I'm sorry, Sam, are my feet bothering you? Fuzzy little pain in the butt. And what time is it? It is 6 a.m. How about that? And now let's set a route. We need to go from here to the rail yard. We might go the long way around. Where's the sawmill? Over here. Oh, I got to actually track it. There we go. So if we go out of here, come this way, come this way. Sergey! Yes, your feet are bothering Sam. Well, Sam will just have to live with my feet exactly where they're at, whether he wants to or not. Yes. And then we come to about here, cut through the fence, pick up our stuff. Then we got to take it to the North Crash Site, which isn't too bad because this is mostly open. You just got to kind of detour around the bridge with the locomotive and the crash site here. So all we got to do once we get that, we will which route do we want to take? Well, I'm gonna have to hit the fuel station at some point. Where's the fuel station? Over there. Actually, We'll come back out right the way we went in. Sort of. I mean, we'll go out the back side here and then come back this way. Because then we go up to here and that bypasses all of that. Get over to here and we can cut up to the fuel station. And then we can come back to the railroad tracks. And all the way up to drop off. Piece of cake. To quote my good buddy MJ, what could possibly go wrong? Don't see any snow, warmer climate? Yeah, you know, I mean, you'd think for a game called Snowrunner that there would be more snow involved, but this is not always the case. What we lack in snow, we make up for in rock and mud. Get used to it. Uh-oh. Gotta be a tree root. Always something. Always something. Or it could just be a really great big gigantic rock underneath the truck. Come on, you got this, FLD. I called you the freight shaker for nothing. Dog's a little guru. Actually, he's a big guru. There ain't nothing little about him anymore. Would you stop? Oh, now I'm getting the dirty looks. Little squish hole. Should have moved my feet. I tried, then he moved again, so his loss. Now I got the spot under my desk back. I win. Gonna get going. streaming in 20 minutes. All right, well, good luck on your stream, and thank you for stopping in again. The Squish Holes. Perfect name for a new swamp. Or a new map. Yeah, you could make it all swampy and muddy like that. Call it the Squish Holes. Well, that ought to be fun to fish out. Hang on, let me see where that has to go. If it's heading in my direction, I'll winch it behind me. A slip up. Well, we are not going towards the northeast village. Yeah, I mean, eventually we are headed in that general direction, but not yet, so it's just going to have to stay where it is, because that's a long way for a shortcut. Also stolen from MJ. Hydrate, guys. Drink them if you got them. If you ain't got them, go get them. Well, his timing's getting a little bit better. I will get in here and get loaded, and then I have to let Sam out. Cannot make the puppy dog suffer. Of course, I don't know if any of that's coming through the mic or not, but he already thinks he's suffering. Oh, I see ya. A little birch tree stump right there. Fine, we'll sneak this way around the tree. Alright, open storehouse. Load 2 wooden planks, 1 medium plank. And I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm back. You know, many of you may disagree with me, but I have the bestest puppy ever. Well, I gotta figure out how to get PlayStation to stop sending me notifications when I'm streaming. Actually, I think now I'm passing that Zix again. So now would be a good time to drag it out of there to bring it with me. Ooh, not quite close yet. Fortunately, I currently weigh way more than what the Zix does. Alright, now we will. Hang on. Grab it from there so I can get it all the way out of the road and get past it. There we go. called logistics in action. It's got to go that way. I'm going that way. Yeah. Ah, look at the beautiful mountains. Rolling high, and all of a sudden it struggles. How you doing back there, little guy? And that up there is my jump off to the fuel station. I might have to detach and move forward and then reattach. I mean, we're moving, but that's costing an awful lot of fuel. We are gonna actually jump on the railroad tracks right here. Alright, let's see how long that trailer's gonna sit here. I don't recommend leaving your trailer parked on that angle or on the railroad tracks, but you know, if it works. And Sam's ready to come in, so when I get up here to the fuel station, we will let him in. Yeah, this is the shortcut in. I think I'm on the wrong side of the road. I think I need to be closer over that way. No, 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 no! You stupid thing, because I caught it wrong. Caught it too far to the right. Oh, he went. Oh, we got out of that one. Ah, we dodged the bullet there. All right. And I will be right back after I let Sam in. Okay. Now, we're not going to take that chance on the way back. We'll just follow the road. I mean, we'll follow part of the road. We will cut up here. Yet just the fact that she fired back up helped us to dodge that bullet. Turtle. Turtle, turtle. No, we didn't quite turn turtle. Did get out of it by the skin of our tooth. And after we get this strapped off, we won't bring the time of day back around. Oh good, he's finally eating. He goes all day long and does not eat or drink anything when I am not home. Drives me absolutely bananas. And after I get home, it takes him a couple hours of goofing around and playing before he'll go in there and eat something. And then he cleans his bowl. Alright, let's bring the time of day around first. There we go. Cargo management. 1, 2. Alright, Steve, you have yourself a good evening. Alright, you really helped us out. Thank you. It's great to see everyone approaching this with such a strong sense of responsibility. Even the locals are pitching in to help our crew clear the debris. You've earned yourself a special thanks and a reward. 640 XP, 7,500 cash. And a little bit of love from one Samson. Yes. Who is got to make his appearance. Got to make his public appearance. I think he knows it. Okay. Let's oh, see, we are too far. Alright, let's figure out where we gotta drop this guy off at. Right up around the corner. And we have a work site to investigate while we're there. Come, I want to take the trailer with me. Yeah, I probably should. Thank you, Streamlabs. Yes, I did remember to unmute my mic. I guess I should have set my route while I was in there. No, that's not going to work. Come on, drag the little zicks over the rocks. And I know the rocks are pretty big and he's pretty small, so I get the difficulties. Kind of thinking I should take that loaf and throw it in the back of the trailer here. Shove that guy back a little bit. Because after we drop that off, the loaf is kind of drop off is kind of in that same general direction. See, that almost looked like I knew what I was doing, huh? Don't let it fool you. Okay. We want to follow this around. Cut across there. Down to there. Actually, we might want to leave the trailer here and just take just that, because I'm going to have to come back. Because I can't get through there yet. There does not really appear to be, unless you can sneak through that, but which you probably could, but we're not going to try it. So we will leave the trailer here for right now. With the loaf on board. Just take the zip. But I will probably be stealing fuel out of the Zix before I turn it in. I mean, why not? Ooh, that wasn't nice. See, somehow I knew that just looked like an official route. This is probably one of the fertilizer stops or something. Wooden planks times 2. Clay and trees we already got. Alright. Refuel from the Zix to me. A slip up. I saw how much you cared. I saw how much care you put into getting my car out and fixing it up. Thank you. You can keep it. I can keep it. Then where'd it go? I got a decent insurance payout, so I'm going to get myself another one. Something better. The idea of driving the old one again just doesn't sit well with me. 710 XP, 7,650 cash. I think we got robbed. He said we could keep it, and he took it. That dude's a liar. That ain't cool, man. Probably lied to the insurance company, too. That's definitely a drop off or something. Alright, we'll swing around here and activate this work site. Is in the garage? Maybe. It'd be the first time they ever just stuck one right in the garage. Yeah, we will find out. You know, you could probably get by that, actually. I probably could have took the trailer through here. They need 300 repair parts. Well, at least it's an easy one. I like that. Deliver to the farm site. Short logs times 3. Well, I definitely need to deliver some logs, but I need to deliver them to the sawmill so I can get some planks. I believe I need to make some more short planks and some more medium planks. May unfortunately be the next thing that we end up doing. That trailer I am not going to drag out because it has the feet all the way around and they don't play well while getting winched. They never behave themselves. Thank you, Streamlabs, for that gentle reminder to say thank you to everybody out there watching. Appreciate you all coming in and sticking with me and my craziness as I talk to myself and my trucks and the maps and the stuff on the maps. Okay, let's see now. Because he will have to come back this way, which is completely clear all the way to the road here. Mountain Safari, start tracking. Goes to the retreat over there. So yeah, see, I just shoot straight down here. Go this way around, up over the hill, past the fuel, cut through the sunflower fields, and drop it off. But I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab something to drink. Thank you, Mike. Okay. Let's borrow 40 acres and turn this rig around. Ha! Raise your hand if you thought I was going to crash into that building. Well, there's the side of the avalanche. Gotta be careful on that spot. Plodding along. See, I'm kind of glad I grabbed those things while I was in route. I get all this done. Makes me forward progress. Well, there's their turn off. Took that turn like I'd done it a million times, huh? Kinda almost did. While I was in Iraq, driving the Hets, we kept having to go bring bigger and bigger generators out to the water pump station. Because Haji kept tapping into the power lines over there, stealing the power. Can't blame them, you know, free electric. I mean, who wouldn't? But every time they did that, that meant we had to load a bigger generator onto one of our hats and drive over there. And in order to get there, we had to go through the local dump that had a series of switchbacks through it. And it was swamp on both sides of the road. So, I mean, I kind of have made turns like that before. Evening doth approach. Kind of itchy. Ah, here comes another payday. There we go. Thanks, pal. If it weren't for you, we'd have been waiting for ages for a tow given the staff shortage. Here, well-earned reward for getting people out of a tight spot. 380 XP, 4,000 cash. Alright. Boy, they really want us to do that east to west, don't they? So that's the Avonhorn way over there. Towing the tractor. It's going there, picking up there. Avenhorn's the only other truck in the area other than what I've got on. Well, what do you say, guys? Let's go drop the trailer here at the fuel station and see if the FLD can pull that thing. And bring morning around. 6 a.m. Look at that. It's always 6 a.m. when I look at the clock. Oof. See, I know the Avenhorn will pull that thing, but cause that's what I did the other day. It's always old 500 when you say good morning. Shortly thereafter, anyhow. At least the tree branches will flex out of the way on that tree anyhow, instead of grabbing you and flinging you backwards. Using a couple of new assets from 17, replacing down some ancient stone floor. Looks like a really nice patio. Nice. Concrete slab and cement. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go around that first. I almost forgot that I gotta go around that part. That would have been disappointing, huh? Why can't I get through here? Or sometimes Sam's making noises just because he wants attention. Can't blame him for asking for attention. That's all a little guy wants. Alright, let's see now. The best way to get up to it. It's gonna be. Looks like all the way up here. Yeah. Engine stalled. Your fuel is mine. Oof. Hello. That was a pretty big rock. I can understand it dragging a little bit right there. All right. At least there's somewhere here to turn around. Alright, we gotta get it onto the track. Maybe. Just can't get it to line up good. See, she's moving. Ever so slowly, but she is moving. May have to move myself forward a little bit and get a little bit longer grab on it. There we go. Every time I see a little bit of slack in there, I'm going to try to snug it up a little bit. That way it doesn't run me down. I can gently ease it up against the back of the truck. Alright. Need a left-hand fork at the junction. See, so you don't need the biggest truck in the world to do this job. Found some of each stone arch assets, making some creative stuff with them. Cool. Towing the tractor, well done. The engine made it safely to its destination. No vehicles were overturned, and I'm glad to see your car's frame is still in one piece. It's a good rig you've got, powerful one. Here's your reward: 330 XP, 2,350 cash. All right. Now for the train stuff, we have the passenger infrastructure and Rocks and Rails Center. There's a maintenance trailer, which is going to be the one on the back of the Jiangsu. Which all I've got to do is go back to the tracks and follow the tracks around. I will have to get off. Yeah, I will have to get off back here and come up around. But that's a minor detail. We will start tracking that one. Repair parts. Then we have the containers. Those will be the fun things to do because, well, it's just me. So, back to the Jiangsu. Ooh, I've got just enough repair parts to do that. We will refuel here too. So make sure to get my route plotted here. Gotta go down over here, then back up. And you go to here, get off, come around, and up. I mean, you gotta give the little guy credit. He's putting in the work. And he's putting in the work mostly in rear-wheel drive. Don't necessarily think he'd be that great of a truck for semi-trailers, just because he sits awful low to the ground. But he seems to do okay with a dolly trailer. Now, if the maintenance trailer would get all the way up there, we'd be set. Alright, we gotta be careful here. I handled that little spot pretty good, probably because of the fact that it's not really straddling the rails. It's straddling a rail, but not both of them. It's 0600, and what does the O stand for? Oh my God, it's early. Welcome everybody to the Adrian Cronauer Show. Hey, what's up, y'all? How's the stream going? The stream is going pretty good, except I just stalled my engine for the second time tonight. I only have like half of a flip. I say half because it did tip, the engine did stall, but it restarted again. So I was able to upright the truck without having to go for a rescue vehicle. So it does not really count as a full flip. How you doing, Brian? Hey guys, I have not mentioned this for a little while, and it is my fault for neglecting to do so, but I do have on my channel a prayer request section. If there is anything you need prayer for, you are welcome to use that section to post it. You can be as vague about it as you want to, or detailed as you want to. That is up to you. Or if you are uncomfortable with doing it that way and would still like to ask for prayer, you can feel free to send me a DM and ask that way. See, it's automatically going to take it from me because I cannot do it from the trailer. But that's okay. I had to make sure that the trailer could still go to either side. Look at that. That cleared all the cars out of there. That was the easy part. Still having issues in Black River, trying to get the heavy truck out of the swamps. They haven't got it out yet. Are you talking about getting the, what was it? The Kodiaks that's stuck in the swamp by the logging station? Is that the one you're trying to move? Are you doing a hard mode or are you just doing normal mode? normal mode, just get in it and recover it. It's your truck already. You don't have to do anything for it. You can just change into it and recover it. Easy peasy. So, let's head. I think I'm going to bring a different truck over with the pardon me, I'm petting Sam. He needs a little love. He is a big puppy dog. After that, you're going to Smithville to retain the Fleet Star. You should already have the Fleet Star. You get the Fleet Star in Black River. It's the one parked right outside the garage in Black River. Are you thinking the White Western Star you need to get in Smithville? We got a haul. Gotta put the heavy duty crane on her. That we got a roof rack. Got a truck parked over there at the site. Tires. Can we change these out and get duals? Yes, we can put duals on it. At least under highway it can have duals. All terrains, it's got some. Oh, it needs its new paint job. Can the Fleet Star do logging for the locals? Yes, it can. It can be a bit of a challenge. Have I got any sideboard semi-trailers close by to pick up? Got one there. And it's already loaded. How is that loaded? That's weird. I don't recall loading any something with what appears to be hay bales. Weird. RDJ, good evening, sir. So I guess I will pick up a fresh trailer then. Oh, time of day. 6 a.m. Oh, 600. Decided to retain the fleet one in Smithville. I mean, it all depends on what kind of a challenge you're looking for. I mean, if you're looking for something that's just going to blow right through everything, then yeah, you probably wouldn't want to use the Fleet Star. If you're looking for something that's going to give you a little bit of a challenge and make you work for it, I would use it. In fact, I think I have used it for some logging. I have used a little bit of everything. I have used the Fleet Star for some logging. I use the CT681 for logging and the CT680. I use the White Western Star for some logging. I've used a lot of different trucks for logging. But those ones that I just named are all ones that I have used in Michigan. Guys, as Streamlabs has just said, if you're enjoying the show, please remember to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please feel free to share, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, I made my turn. I had to stop and think for a second if I made my turn or not. Did I buy any of those? The two cats are ones that I got as part of the 1 year anniversary pack when I bought Snowrunner. Because I bought it with the 1 year anniversary and they came with that as a pack. But the rest of them were all trucks that came in game. Somebody's down here nudging my elbow. So if I crash, you'll know why. Big goon. So I think I will get my trailer picked up and I will let Sam out again. I believe that is what he's over here nudging at. Not going to sell none of your trucks. Keep them all, use them for backup. Good plan. And I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Time to head out. Get us a couple empty containers. And hope the Padera can handle the job. I'd hate to have to relegate it to nothing more than crane duty. Turn! So now it may be considered cheating because I already know where they gotta get delivered to in the end. Unless it won't fill them until they're all four there. Because what I was thinking was that I would bring two. When they got filled, even if the drop-off wasn't there, I could bring those and drop them off in the general area of the drop-off, pick up the next two and go get them. But I don't think it'll fill any of them until all four are there. So that's kind of disappointing. That means I got to make 4 trips. Well, 3. Got to drive the first one out there, come back, drive the second one out there. Then take that load back, then go all the way back out there to pick up the last 2. 3 round trips. Do you still have the GMC trucks? Yeah, as a matter of fact, let's, he is in here somewhere. I mean, you see, I still got Tagas from the first 3 maps. See, there's my White Western Star. Good truck, well worth it. The twin steer. That's similar to the GMC, but it's not the one that you're asking about. He may be all the way down towards the bottom of the list down here. Oh, there he is, right there. And you see what he's set up for? He's set up for logging. So yeah, I still got him. And I do believe I still have Flippy in here too. Flippy would be the Fleet Star. which is also going to be somewhere down here towards the bottom. Well, that's a bunch of scouts down there. Crocodile. Unless I left the Fleet Star on a different map somewhere, which is possible. So there's another GMC 9500. Another Tega. There he is. There's my Fleet Star. It makes a good tow truck. But yeah, so I still got them. My chair's getting a little extra wobbly. Can you get upgrades for the GMC? Yes. I can't remember what map they're on exactly. Some of them I think are in Tamir, which is the third region you'll come to. But yeah, you can get all the upgrades for it. Your all-wheel drive and your diff lock. A little bit of popcorn damage in there. So what's probably going to happen for tonight, based off of the time, is we will get down to the rail yard and we will get loaded with the first two containers. And we'll see what time it is. If it's not too late, we may take them over into the other map just inside the gateway. But I feel like we have done quite a bit tonight. We got the northern end of the train tracks cleared up. We got the engine off the tracks. And we got half of this contract done. Well, really it's more like a third, because the bulk of this contract is hauling these containers back and forth. It seems like the trailer's gotten longer. Nah, the truck just got a little shorter, that's all. Still just a 5-slot trailer. Google the truck name, Snowrunner upgrades. Lots of YouTube videos. Yeah, you will find a video for almost anything and everything that you could possibly want to find out about. You can also, if you want to know where upgrades are for certain things, go to Map Runner, and you'll be able to find all the upgrades for each vehicle out there on Map Runner. Good brakes. Good brakes. It's a good horn, but it seems like it should run out a little longer, you know? It just seems to be kind of chopped off. Oh, speaking of horns, funny story about on the way home from work today. Get on the highway. Speed limit's 70. I'm doing 74. This gal comes flying up behind me in a little red Subaru. Plenty of room in the other lane to go around, but instead of going around, she starts laying on her horn behind me. One, like you can hear it. The only reason I knew she was blowing her horn is I looked in the mirror because she was tailgating me for a second. And look in the mirror and you could see her slamming her hand down on the horn. And it's like, why would you not just go around? When you've got room to do it, if you're in that big of a hurry, I'm already doing over the speed limit. So it's not like I was driving slow. But yeah, oh man, I was just laughing my butt off at her. And then she finally goes around, gets way up ahead. Flip around and traffic's backed up on the next highway that I hit after the interchange. Traffic's starting to back up there because of a breakdown. So I take an alternate route. And on my alternate route, who do I pass that had gotten stuck in some of the slow traffic? The same gal. I go right by her and I just kind of waved as I went by. It was quite comical in my eyes. I'm sure she didn't find it very funny. Oh yeah, we got time to get this through the gateway, so we will get loaded, we will go through the gateway with it, and that will be where we will end tonight's stream. Empty containers. 2, please. And then I still have the contests to do. I mean, I've got a lot to do, really, but... This will be good timing because Sam's out there wanting to come back in again. Like I said, sometimes his in and out is more just a pay attention to me kind of thing. But at the same time, I'm not going to make him stay inside when he might actually need to go to the bathroom. Because then if he has an accident, well, then it's my fault, not his. So I'd rather him ask 100 times than not ask at all. You're not going to do the contests in Black River? Some of them are alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. This is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's stream. I want to say thank you all for joining me this evening. If you like what you see, hit that like button. If you really like what you see, please feel free to share, comment, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I go live. And with that, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Been a wild little ride here tonight, laughing along under that blue light. From the first hello to the last GG, y'all been sitting right here next to me. The stream is ending, but it ain't goodbye. We'll fire it back up on another night. So hit that follow, keep your boots by the room. The stream is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. Yeah, the stream is ending, hit X game and we'll see you soon. From the clutch plays down to every small fail, you were right there raising all that hell. The chat rolling fast like a hometown creek. Can't wait to do it all again next week.